Welcome to the first episode of Weekly Pulls on YouTube for the Down and Nerdy podcast. I'm James Witham, and this isn't one of those things where I'm going to go through all my weekly pulls, because there are a lot of them. I'm going to highlight a few, and I'm going to tell you pretty much, what you should pick up, what you should kind of shy away from, and just give you my opinions on a few of these titles. Of course, I'm the DC worshiper, right? You know that. So I'm going to start off with Forever Evil number 7. It finally came out. We finally get to know what the conclusion is to the Forever Evil arc. They've been kind of picking off the crime syndicate one by one. You've got the different factions: Justice League Dark, Justice League of America, and of course Batman and his crew with Lex Luthor trying to shut down the crime syndicate one by one. So we'll finally find out how it's going to end, what's going to happen to Dick Grayson. Of course, with Grayson coming later on in the summer, he doesn't die, so how does he live? So we'll find that out coming up in Forever Evil number 7. Also, the last issue of Justice League of America and the Justice League, the last tie-in to Forever Evil, came out this week as well. I know that it was kind of weird that they pushed it back, and it's kind of out of order with some of the titles that are going on now. So it'll be nice to kind of go backtrack and find out how it ends. I thought it was a great arc by Jeff Johns and the guys at DC. As far as stuff that I'm not really digging, and I think this is going to be my last week for this particular comic, and it's Avengers World from Marvel. When I first heard about it, I thought it would be a nice little side piece, that would be a nice little addition to the Avengers. I thought it would be an interesting title, but honestly, the storyline's been kind of boring. It's not really going anywhere for me. I don't understand exactly what's going on. It's not because I don't understand the depth of the storyline. It's just that I don't know why this should matter to me. They're not really making me care about the characters. For me, the art is just okay, so I think I'm going to be dropping Avengers World from my pull list. If you disagree with me, feel free to comment on this video. Of course, go to facebook.com/downandnerdy and give me your opinions. Another title that I've been pulling for a while now since Trinity War is Trinity of Sin Pandora, and for some reason, I've become fascinated with the character. Going to be sad to see it go. It was one of the 6 titles that was actually announced would be canceled by DC in August. I just like the idea that she's kind of damned for life because of her sins, and then during the Forever Evil arc, she's kind of turned into this almost like angel or archangel kind of thing, where she's more of a symbol for good now than someone's been cursed for life. So, going to be sad to see Trinity of Sin Pandora go. I thought it was a really good character, and kind of how they've slowly but surely made her kind of atone for the sins that, or if you could even call them sins, if you've been reading the Trinity of Sin Pandora arc from the beginning. Well, that's it for my weekly pulls this week. If you want to find out my full weekly pulls, they'll be in the comments section of this video, or of course go to facebook.com/downandnerdy and listen to the podcast every week to find out what we're reading.